And today on the show, the Joint Chiropractor wants you to get the spine moving. So we're talking with them today. Coming up after the break, and Health Matters, looking every time you move. Every time you move, does your body sound like it needs WD-40? There it is. Well, the Joint Chiropractor has the answer. Welcome back. Moving around is very important, so your joints are getting the right thing. So here's a tip from Dr. Blackburn of The Joint. Dr. Blackburn, we know that people have still been staying home, sitting on the couches, kind of like doing nothing, and that is not good for the spine. Am I right?
You are absolutely right. It is not good for our spine.
So, okay, what are some things that we could do to start moving around while we're at home? And I know the Joint wants you to move around, and so got to get up and do it, right?
Absolutely, and the Joint Chiropractic is so committed to getting America and getting Phoenix moving again that we are excited to do our best to help that. And what we're doing is we're providing that free first visit for everybody in the area right now across the country for their first visit to a chiropractor to get their spine moving again.
So, okay, why is it important to have that spine moving?
Our spine actually controls how healthy we are. So we want to make sure that we have full function. We want to make sure that our spine is flexible, because the more movement in our spine, the better our nerves and our body communicates with itself, and that's where our health comes from.
So, okay. Give me one or two tips that you can recommend right now, as I asked before, just what we could do to move around a little bit before we come see you.
Definitely. What I would definitely suggest is do our best not to be sitting down as much. I know while we're home, we get very comfortable in our couches and our chairs. Get up and move around a little bit. We want to make sure that we're stretching. We want to make sure that we're doing a few of those yoga poses. We really just want to do whatever we can to keep that spine moving. And again, not just our spinal joints, but our joints in our entire body, from the base of our skull all the way down to our hips and our legs, right? So just get up and move as much as we can.
Yeah, I know that some people have actually, during their Zoom meetings, have done spine breaks where they're asking people to get up and move around, and that's so important.
Well, I've seen it so many times because, like you said, we've been on so many Zoom calls now, and if you can, set an alarm every 25, 35 minutes. Just remind yourself to get up and move a little bit if you have to sit down, and just make sure you're making a mindful effort to keep that spine and that body moving.
So, okay, you guys are open, and you guys are doing something very important, that is making sure that your clients and the patients that come in are safe. What are you guys doing?
We're doing everything we can in regards to the CDC guidelines. We are assuring that all of our doctors, all of our wellness coordinators are wearing masks if that makes people feel more comfortable. And we just want to make sure that we have eliminated everything from the reception area and anything unnecessary that could accumulate some of that dust, some of those germs, just to be sure that the people in our office, all of our patients, are the focus, and everybody's as safe as possible, staying 6 feet away from each other.
Yeah, and I know you're also making sure that everybody can get into the Joint, and that's why you're making it like no hassle there, especially when it comes to insurance and stuff.
Yeah. No hassle, no insurance, no appointments. And again, the month of June, the rest of this entire month, we're allowing everybody to come in for free. This is us giving back to the community. I believe it was somewhere upwards to $1 million that we're just giving back to our communities across the country. We just want people to start moving again and make sure they know we're here to support them.
All right, doctor, what's the website?
Website is www.thejoint.com.
Perfect. Thank you, doctor.
Absolutely. Thank you.